Hello there and welcome back to my EU4 campaign playing as Qara Qoyunlu. It is currently 1489. I'm not at war with anyone at the moment. However, I do have a few issues with rebel factions. As you can see, a couple are about to pop pretty soon. But I believe it's manageable, I hope. So I probably will wait for that to sort itself out before I look at any more wars. Which is the worldly Ulema. Not all members of the Ulema are great theologians or intellectuals. Corruption can grow in any corner of the state, and for some it can be hard to tell apart what benefits the faith and what might benefit themselves. It has come to the attention of Peter Budak I that a number of pious grants that exist around the empire have been obtained through fraud or illegally passed on to their heirs. Our Wazir suggested that we inspect and verify all such grants in the Sultanate, especially in regions that were not originally ruled by us. This would clearly be a grave affront to the Ulema, however, who would see it as an encroachment on their privileges and attack on their caste as a whole. Corruption is currently 0. I don't want to gain corruption, so I'm going to lose some loyalty with the Ulema, and then we'll just move on. Yeah, who are... The other ones are at war with Hassa and the Mamluks. That's interesting. Because I don't really want the Mamluks to take these provinces that I've got my eye on. But at the same time, it might reduce the Timurids' armed forces a little bit. But first I'll deal with matters closer to home. I'm just trying to think who can I attack next. I'm kind of running out of options. I'm going to start building relations with Biapis, because they're allied to my ally. There's these little guys left, but they've got a truce with them. I just kind of want to see the Timurids crumble a bit more. But it kind of seems like they've got their stuff in order. Having said that though, a lot of unrest over here. The Armenian rebels are still hovering at 90, as are the Karabakh rebels. Another conversion done. Might as well start another one. Yeah, I might build a couple more light ships. Flesh out that my trade fleet a little bit more. No, I've already claimed that place. I wonder if I just attack them and finish them off. I do want these to go away first. There's one of them. Make sure I've got a backup army ready just in case. And I'll send these guys in. They've got that under control. Okay. If these guys were to pop, it'd be 10,000 strong, so I don't really want to leave the area just at this moment. I do want to take that province. Smugglers are running rampant. People are finding lots of ways of getting around paying taxes and fees on moving goods. This is cutting into our income, but stopping it would cost quite a lot in the short term. I don't want to lose 80 ducats because I can't really afford to. Oh, it's quite a bit of a loss. It's fine. And there's that group. They're being defeated, but not quite as convincingly. But it worked in the long run. Alright, well, let's take this province. There's no reason not to. Hopefully. Yeah, let's just do it. Catch their army there. Mystics and storytellers. Many among the Ulema would question the great influence that storytellers have over the life of common men. The traditional hero stories of our people are centuries old, but they risk making a cult out of seriously distorted fates of historical figures. A prominent cleric in Azerbaijan has taken a strong stand against the storytellers of the realm, and cautions that religious scholars of the past have warned that obsessive listening to stories could lead to false worship. Let's keep going towards mysticism. Where am I sitting at the moment? Right in the middle. That's why am I... Yeah. I think that's why I'm struggling a little bit with my conversions. Take my cavalry out so they don't cop losses. These ones, Ardalan. They're next to go, so I might move my army there. Ardalan and the Gilani. Oh, my new ships are in. Get these two to patrol the Hormuz group. So I'll name them the Basra Fleet. I'll name them the Hormuz Fleet. There we go. Two little fleets, but little's better than none. The Crimea. The announcement of arrival. That's interesting. They got, oh, so they got Shirvan as a vassal now. And Circassia. And allied with Nogai and the Great Horde. Well, that's interesting. So a little group of power around here rivaled me. I do have the Ottomans though. The Ottomans have sent France as a rival. What's happening in Europe? Looks like England owned pretty much all of the British Isles except for that one little part called Orkney. France have got pretty much France back. Still no, well, Castile hasn't taken over Aragon yet. It looks like just the Ottomans are encroaching, which I guess is good for me. In the meantime though, my little siege is finished here. So I guess I will take that province. And I have a new province to work with. Let's also start building a spy network in the Timurids. Still at war with the Hazar and the Mamluks. Mamluks, do you want... No, I don't want military access. Yeah, I need another rival. I guess I'll choose the Timurids. I guess I'll choose the Crimea. Okay. I'm just going to enable notifications for the Timurids, so I want to know what they're up to, I think. Like so. Attracting the right people. By assisting our nobles in confining the serfs to their lands, we have greatly enriched the landed aristocracy. A wealthy nobility is one that can devote time to life's higher pursuits, and the lesser sons of any house of respect will count a great number of loyal and able artists, administrators, and other men of quality among their scions? Some are quite eager to pay the state back for the service it has done to their families. This is good, apparently. The emirs gain 10 loyalty. Okay. Why am I suddenly losing money? I had too much... I was earning lots of money for a while, and that's kind of stopped. Why is that? Truce with Georgia has ended. Maybe I should just go finish that up as well. I would need a claim though. Lack of demand for satin. Lahijan has long lived off the locally produced satin, but lately they have been forced to sell their products at reduced prices. This is due to the temporary whims of fashion or a more permanent change. It is hard to say, but it is clear that local trade is suffering. Okay. I didn't get this little war. The Mamluks don't seem to be doing very well against the Timurids. Is it because of the blockade? They simply can't get into their land. Ah, my Sultan is now an entrepreneur. Gives me an extra trade efficiency. Poor government policies. Changes of policies, when poorly timed and made, were often wrongly perceived by the people of the time beyond their actual efficiency, as a proof of the government's ill will and lack of interest in the welfare of the realm. I don't want to lose stability, so I think I'll just have to cop a little ducat loss and attempt to improve the situation. I guess I have a lot of forts. That's probably one of my issues. I don't need two forts right next to each other, so I might ditch this fort, or Yeah, I'll ditch that fort. So I think it's silly having two right next door. Can get the next idea. But I won't. Oh, the tech penalty is getting pretty high. How are institutions spreading? Oh, they're starting to hit my nation. That's good. I might wait then on the tech. Although being able to afford it's not the thing, isn't it? It's all good to have the desire to take on the Renaissance, but being able to afford it is a different matter. Oh, it's the Timurids are at peace for the first time in a long time. Royal marriage with Ardabil has ended. I'll need to fix that. My legitimacy is still quite low. Yeah, Biapis will take an alliance. That will mean I'm over my limit. Alright, another conversion. Let's do Koi. I can get the... Oh, I don't want to get the next Diplotech because it's going to put me too much above. Going to put me too much above the other ones, so I might sit on that for a little bit. And take a claim on Cutley. And before they go taking any allies, let's declare war on them. And we'll invade that little place. And they're popped. Except, unfortunately, my fort was turned off. Hopefully I win this fight. Be awkward if I don't, but looks like I am. I've got 2 sieges going at the moment. Get my cavalry out of there. Get my cavalry out of there. Stolen carpets. A caravan carrying carpets has been ambushed by tribes in Kazania. It appears a local clan feels their lawful tax collection on our behalf is not enough to survive on. Instead, they have taken it upon themselves to increase their income through violent means. The Royal Council is divided among those who feel we must strike down on the bandits to ensure safe passage for the traders, and those who feel we should start paying these tribesmen to protect the caravans. Alright, pay the protection money. Loses 10 ducats, but gets a bit of local unrest, which probably at the moment isn't a bad thing. Yeah, I'm running 2 sieges while I've got 2 provinces at 90%. So that's, I might say, a bit risky. I might say it's very risky indeed. Timurids are now a great power. Okay. Whoa. Timurids is swallowed something. And that's what I was worried about. Timurids just got very powerful. Alright, they're moving into a different area. It's good for me. Hopefully the Biapus will take it out on my behalf. Oh, I've even got the province back. Isn't that good? The diplomatic approach of Rabia. Growing up in Qara Qoyunlu, Rabia enjoyed spending time with others. She was an unusually calm child, finely attuned to the feelings of her friends or even anyone she encountered. This almost sixth sense when interacting with people had not only made Rabia a highly regarded and sought-after dinner guest since her arrival in Baghdad, it has also translated into other affairs of the state. During a recent meeting with foreign diplomats, it is said that the irreproachable negotiation tactics of the Sultana were the highlight of the event. And I gained 50 Diplo power because of that. We want this siege to end so I can put troops up in Ardalan. Either siege. The core was so close to being done. Okay. Let's get you guys into Ardalan. Ah, good. They fought but lost. But they fought bravely. That's probably the important thing. Siege of Hartley is over. Split sue Georgia for peace. Take all their 25 ducats. And send that demand. Okay. And I believe that we'll have to end this episode there. So 2 very small wars, but doesn't mean they weren't beneficial. It's going to move this group up to here. No, I might wait. No. I'll wait for the replacements to come first. Get your dollars down there. Yeah, so 2 little 1 province wins, but sometimes that's all you need. We'll keep that fort turned on because it's probably going to turn into something soon. Because I'm afraid they're going to come back into my land, I'm going to send my army over there, and that would do. So thanks for watching, guys. Not really much happening, but I'm just trying to get stuff back in order, and then I've got to figure out a way to take on the Timurids so I can form Persia, which is my ultimate goal in this playthrough. Kind of wishing now that I had the Mamluks as an ally. I've got to somehow... I need the Ottomans to ditch Qoyunlu and move in. I don't know. Things to figure out. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate the support, and as always, hope to see you next time. Take care out there.